What's this? Hello, hello. Oh, it triggered that.
You got too close.
I guess.
You know, man.
That voice. Is that...
I wasn't too far off with her voice. Whoa.
I told you I am not the foggiest who you're on about. Shut up about it, will you?
Mum.
Went round with you on your travel, she did. What happened to her, lovely girl? You started with a P. Not with something like, oh,
What?
hippopotamus.
Give up, will you?
Who?
Mr. Goodness.
What?
Ah, now I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Alicia, that was it.
Why did that rhyme with the... Jesus. Ho, ho, ho. You're next to one of me boobs.
My goodness, she's enormous.
So this is Mr. Drippy's mom. Well, she certainly makes a big first impression, I'll give her that. Lovely girl she was. Oh, where's she, eh? Probably just left her somewhere, didn't you? That's terrible to think you're a son of mine. And just look at your nose, man. You shouldn't turn that thing off once in a while, you little wastrel. Cost you a fortune, it will. I don't charge myself for using it, do I? Flip, man. And I told you already, we're looking for Alicia, ain't it? Me and the young lad I was telling you about. You never listen to me, man. Oh, you are you? That's kind of you. Oh, and suddenly she's listening, and you're deliberately trying to wind me up or something, honestly. Ooh, oh, that's lovely. What is that now, man? You're looking very slim these days, love. What are you on about, man? I'm exactly the same as last time. You flippin' saw me. You're just saying things for the sake of it now. I am not. Proper podgy you were. Now surprising, considering how much you used to put away. Little lord, I used to call you. Shut up, man. Oh, hello. Who's that then, there? Oh, it's you, Ollie boy. Took your time, didn't you? Oh, you little dears. Been going round with me, Mr. Drippy, is it? Now, which one of you is the poor-hearted one? It's pure-hearted one, Mum. P-U-R-E. I'm the flippin' poor one. Having you for a mother. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Are you Mr. Drippy's mother? That's right, my lovely. For my sins. Oh, ain't he just adorable? Oh, while I remember, you keep familiars, ain't it, love? We've got a few sweeties by here somewhere. Or I've got a few... Oh, let's see now. Ah, there we are. Oh, sweet. I thought she was going to give us familiars.
Yeah.
It's still pretty good, though.
Thank you so much. Our familiars will be very happy.
Where did this come from? She spit them at us? It's my pleasure, love. Oh, while you're over by here, I've got something to ask you. You do? What is it, ma'am? Sorry to spring this on you out of the blue, like, but you wouldn't mind taking a look at me guts, would you?
What?
Uh-huh. Crikey, you don't get much more out of the blue than that, man. Oh, thank you to keep your clever comments to yourself, and I thought I told you to turn that flippin' lantern off. I can't flip and turn it off, and it's none of your business what I do with it anyway. I'm a gun fatty.
She doesn't approve of his piercing. When you say take a look at your guts, what do you mean exactly? Do you mean you'd like us to go inside you and look for something?
Take a look at my guts now. Something's funny going on here. Something I don't want any part. Well, what is it? What it is, see, they're not coming out. Huh? They're not coming out, the littlies, I mean. I give birth to all of them, see? I'm the mother of all fairies, ain't it? And there's a load in there now who should have come popping out a while back, but nothing. Not a peep. Desperate I am. Could you give me a little C-section while you're down there?
I'm not sure I understand.
Right, it's like this, see? My mum here brings up all the littlies. That's baby fairies to you, inside her tummy. And once they're big enough, out they pop. But it's so warm and comfy in there that sometimes the little darlings don't want to come out. I've heard some strange things in my time, but this is, I don't know what this is. I know, love, it's a proper strange them not coming out. You ain't talking about the littlies, Mum. Anyway, the thing is, to get inside Mum and see what's going on with the littlies, there's a little something you have to do first. That's right. You've got to make me laugh, ain't it?
What do you mean?
The only way into Mum's tummy is through her mouth, but it's so massive she can't keep it open long unless she's laughing her head off. So why don't you make her laugh, Mr. Drippy? Don't be stupid, man. I've been off the circuit for years. I'm very peculiar, see? New material only. And his set is as old as the flippin' hills. As old as my boobs. So we can't help. Never mind. We didn't mean to come to this island anyway. We'll just leave it, shall we?
No, we shall not. Trippy, we have to do something.
Yeah, right. Proper worried about those littlies I am. Let's go and look for someone who can make the old girl giggle, shall we? But how? I don't know anything about comedy. Well, there's a famous theatre over by the ferry grounds where us fairies cut our comedy teeth, called the Comedy Club. It is. And since I told a couple of the boys down there everything they know, I reckon they'll be happy to help us in our hilarious mission.
You taught them. This I have to say.
Alright, let's go to the Cavity Club. Thanks, lovelies. Counting on you, I am. Drippy's back! Alright. Jeez, let's get away from her.
She's creepy.
I want you to jump on my tits and have a little lock. Oh, our buddy's over here. Okay.
Someone put a coffee in it.
Let's use our, what was it again? Spirit medium. Why is spirit medium so much more costly than speaking to animals? Oliver, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. What's wrong, Horace? I stowed away aboard a ship in Castaway Cove, but when I woke up, I was here. I never knew there was a whole forest full of these little loonies. When did this happen? Why, you cheeky little beggar. The fairy ground here has been the center of fairy culture for centuries. Only centuries? Well, couldn't have been here when I was on my travels then. Eh? What are you on about? Nothing. Anyway, it may not be where I expect to see you next, but let's give you your next puzzle anyway, shall we? You're getting to be a pretty good wizard these days, Oliver. That means you have a genie at your command. A genie? You mean alchemy? Sure, I do. Good, then this will be nice and easy for you. You've seen the formulas gathered by wizards over the years in the Wizard's Companion, haven't you? I often used to whip myself up a nice burger when I was on my travels. You did? Burgers are my favorite, too. And you'll know just what that certain special something no burger can do without is, don't you? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's the one ingredient all burgers need. Let me know when you've worked it out. Is it the tender meat or whatever? Or just the bun or something? Let's talk to him. This question is about alchemy, one of the pillars of wizardry. There's a certain fresh ingredient that no burger can do without. Can you tell me what it is? You like burgers, don't you? Then this should be easy peasy. Okay, let's have a look. We got our cauldron. Alright, I think we might have figured it out. And the certain fresh ingredient is probably...
You might have...
Oops.
Do you have to write it as crispy lettuce?
Maybe lettuce will be fine. We'll see. That's right! The one ingredient no burger can do without is a nice portion of crispy lettuce. Burgers, eh? Used to have a burger place by here. You know, McDafty's, it was called. Used to love popping down there for a nice, juicy McRarebit. Till they stopped serving them. Wow, that doesn't sound good. That does sound good. Sorry, I was doing a little Freudian slip. That does sound good. I'd love to try one. Me too. Wait, I've just remembered something. What is it, man? There was another page from the Wizard's Companion I meant to give you, but I lost it somewhere. It was for a funny little spell called Levitate. Maybe one of those fairies found it. Anyways, if you come across it, it's yours. Thanks. But that means I need to think of something else to give you for answering my question. Oh, I know. It was a question about alchemy, after all. Here you go. Oh, a new formula. What are we going to be able to make? It's a recipe for the Sage of Ages super special mega medicine. We should give it a try. It can cure anything. Right. I can't stay on this island full of loonies any longer. I'm off to the next town. Maybe I'll hop on the back of one of those big sea beasts and ride over to the nearest continent. See you soon. Alright. So we got some type of weird formula for Sage's Secret. Tonic and snowflake glow caps. I don't have the rest of the stuff. It's pretty good though. Alright. We'll keep exploring here. What's over this way? This leads back to the fairy place, correct? What? Okay, I guess we can't go that way. Let's head back to the fairy grounds. We gotta learn a thing or two about comedy. She's got her own little island. She is her own little island, probably. Okay. So what do we... Where's the comedy club? It's over here. I think we might have passed it. We didn't talk to the Cotter Master, did we? I somehow missed him. Oh, too late. We're gonna have to learn about comedy first.
Hurry up, man, they're on already!
Look at that. They have a little stage and everything.
Take that. Thank you and good night.
They sound so droll. That one guy's sleeping.
Rubbish they are these days, man.
How long is this going to go on for? This is embarrassing.
The tree thing winked, like it blinked. It's weird. Aw, poor little guys. They don't know.
Are they
anything funny.
broken-hearted?
Surly. Crikey, another stinker. Well, if it ain't my old pals Smiley and Surly. How do, boys?
Drippy!
How do, man? Long time no see, eh? Never mind the small talk you parallel about. What are you doing back by here? I sent you to spy on Flippin' Shadar, didn't I? Well, you see, we just popped back home to get some cash to get into funding our espionage, ain't it, though? We've been working our socks off, man. Got a tiny bit of info just the other day we did. See what it is Shadar, see, well, he's... Well, he's what, man? Spit it out. He's got all horns on his head. Well, I know that, don't I? I've seen him in the flippin' flesh. So the news you were getting while you were a doll, Mr. Drippy, it was from... That's right, oldie boy. Smiley and Surly here, were my eyes and ears on the ground. Turning up some new talent, are you? How do? I'm Smiley from Smiley and Surly. They look a bit wet, man. And this one by here looks like he'd pinched the dummy from a baby's mouth. You cheeky little. Don't take it personal, man. It's just his way. It's why they call him Surly, ain't it? Better than grinning your face off all day like this gormless idiot by here. Anyway, nice to see you and all that.
Nice to meet you too. Are these the fairies you said you trained, Drippy? Can we get them to help us make your mom laugh?
Yeah. It's the least you can do after letting me down in your spine duties. You've heard Mum's all clogged up with littlies. It's got her baby pipes all clogged. It is. They're serious. We've not heard about that, Mum. Hang on a minute, you two. Now I get it. What is it, Mr. Drippy? Well, it's like these, see? We've been here all this time and neither one of these two has cracked a single joke. It's worse than I thought, men. They're broken-hearted. They're broken-sharded.
What?
Oh, so that's it, is it, man? I was wondering what was up with us, like. Surely you trusted to spot it, Drippy boy. Proper sharp idea. Hold on a second, does anyone have a clue what these lunatics are on about? Oh yeah, well, it's like this, see? We fairies' hearts are made up of all different types of comedy. Pieces of art, we call them. You mean like the pieces of heart that human hearts are made up of? Well, it's not really the same, but it helps you to think of it like that. Fair enough. Anyway, when we lose a piece of art, we become heartbroken, see? It's completely different. Just like when humans become heartbroken, you mean? No, man. What are you on about? Completely different it is. Well, it doesn't sound it. Heartbroken people just act all weird. Folks who get heartbroken have it much worse. They stop being funny. I know. Terrible, isn't it?
I don't think I quite understand.
This guy's breathing on me from my foot. I get it. This means we're in trouble, right? Because we need to make your mum laugh. Sorry, so many voices. Make mum laugh. You're kidding, ain't you? We couldn't make laughings and laugh after a barrel of laughing, guys, man. Sorry, no can do. He's right, mum. We tried giving him a second barrel, but he sicked up, didn't he? Sad, really. I thought he was giggling at first. Flippin' useless you are, the pair of you. Still, you're heartbroken, I suppose. Alright, we'll help you. You will? Tidy, a proper legend, you old Drippy boy. If we don't get funny soon, we'll have to split up. Imagine after 17 years. You split up? That's the first I've flippin' heard about this.
You're right, Drippy. We should help them, just like you and Oliver helped me.
Tidy. Then that's that decided then. Let's get all the pieces of art together and give these boys a laugh injection, shall we? Nice one, Drippy boy. You don't want to see us splitting up, eh? What do you keep going on about splitting up for, man? Never said nothing about it. Righto, oldie boy. Get yourself pieces of art gathering hat on. I reckon 8 should do it. Sound about right to you? Jesus.
Come on, let's do it. We can't let them split up.
It's a lot of art. How many times, man? We're not flipping splitting up.